Hello guys, this is Rattue 498 and this is a 1v1 commentary battle on Napoleon Total War. I am playing as the United Netherlands, and my build is I have 3 light infantry, I have 2 militia, I have 9 lines, and I have 5 carbineers. And obviously I have a 6-star general as well. No experience on the units, just 6-star general. My opponent, he has 5 rifles, a couple of foot guard, some Highland foot, a light dragoon, and a general. So, opponent wasn't the greatest in the world. Sorry I couldn't find anyone particularly good. Haven't played much Napoleon lately, so just basically showing the best of what I had. So, I've got 2 forces. I have my 3 lights on the top of the screen up there, with 4 line behind 2 cav and my general. Down here I've got my 2 militia, with 5 lines and 3 cav. My opponent is pulling off, and he's going to keep moving around. And here I am going to start to try and flank my guy. He's going to move up, and he's going to move up again in a second. It's going to make me have to attack in the centre, which is what I didn't really want to do. I wanted to try and work his flank. But he didn't really give me too much of a choice. As you can see, his rifles are moving up. It's going to cause me a bit of a problem. So I'm going to have to try and counter that and move some of my units in. Because I've been playing so much Shogun, I keep forgetting about the fact that the units don't run the first time you click them. So I keep forgetting to run. So I'm walking into battle against these guys. So it's kind of amusing. But as you can see, militia are taking most of the shots to start with. One of them's routing away. Rushing my lines up behind. I'm going to try and get some shots off with them in a second. I've got my 3 cav waiting on the left, I've got 2 cav out here far on the right, and I've got my lines and my lights trying to wrap around. My opponent's pulling back, which is exactly what he should do. He doesn't want to engage that flank if he's engaging the other. So he's going to drop himself back. So as you can see now, I'm just making like a little L shape around him with my lights in front. And my cav are going to be on the flanks, and they're going to come through basically as soon as the main engagement starts, and just basically harass the lines. As you can see, I'm going to move them a little bit towards the centre now. They're walking, not running. Stupid, but I keep forgetting, as I say. So as you can see, my opponent's made a L shape to kind of counter the L shape which I've made. The problem is his is the opposite of mine, so he's got a corner. I have no corner, so he's going to end up getting shot up on that corner. My militia go forward, my lines start firing, his lines are firing, his lights, well, his rifles are retreating behind his lines, which is exactly what he should do. My cav are going to charge straight through now. All the shots, well, most of the shots are being taken up on the militia, so shouldn't be too much of a problem with receiving fire on my cav. And I managed to get a hit on 1, he managed to form square on 2. I managed to get a hit on 1, but that one's allowed me now to be able to get through to the back and to disrupt all his rifles. So now my cav are going to move out to the right, yeah, again walking, and my lines are all firing in now. The cav are going as a disrupting force. Netherlands, you're playing as Netherlands, especially against unit army like GB. GB much better lines, much better lights. Cav, kind of, for the price, I prefer the Netherlands cav. They're heavy carabiners or carbonars or whatever you call them. Are pretty good for the price. So personally I'd choose them. As you can see, all my units walking again. I've got to start playing this game more, to be honest with you. So my lines are all firing in. They're doing a pretty good job. Basically at the moment they're firing into against 1 square and 1 line unit, which is firing, I believe it's a foot guard unit though, so it could do quite a bit of damage. My lines on this side are moving up. I've got a couple of units back there I don't even use, there's not enough room for them. I've got a militia unit on the rear as well, which has come back from routing. So my cav are going to go in, and they're going to start disrupting these lines over here as well. They're going to get a decent hit on this foot guard unit. And my lines are moving up on this flank. As you can see, my cav is still disrupting everything. My lines are still firing off. Basically, that's your goal in any battle, really, to get yourself a shooting advantage. My shooting advantage in this was basically just using my cav to be able to disrupt as many lines as possible to be able to just shoot them up. So my lights have moved forward now. They're going to start basically just blowing the hell out of everything down here. As I say, GB Netherlands crap, GB good nation. So realistically, you want 2 lines of fire, you want to stop them from firing, you want to do everything you can possible to take an advantage. So my cav on the left is now dead, so he has cav unit left, I believe, and a couple of lines left over there. So the cav on the right is now switched through and has come back over here to attack this flank, as everything down here is pretty much going to get routed away with my 2 lines of fire. I'm pretty comfortable I'm going to be able to win that. I lost the unit on the left, probably should have brought these 2 units around in the rear and put them on the left over there, but realistically not really too much need at the moment. So my cav are just in here now, they're going to continue to disrupt everything. My lights and lines are still firing here, so you can see the GB units on the right are routed away, just like I thought they would, with that much firepower concentrated on them. They really would have routed away pretty quickly, even though these guys really can't shoot anything. So my light units are moving up, and they're going to now start to engage over here. My cav is still disrupting, which is still a pretty good result. So he rallies up his troops one last time. As you can see now, a huge amount of line units and light units I've still got left, and they're just going to continue to wrap around this guy now in like another little L shape. So the more units firing in, the better chances I'm going to have on destroying them really quickly. Still don't want him to reorganise himself. He's still foot guard unit down there. He's got a couple of rifle units coming back from routing, so still don't want to really take the risk and give him chances to shoot at me. It really don't take much to rout these United Netherlands guys, it really don't. I'm afraid the Dutch in this run very quickly. As I say, I got a 6-star general, which would have helped out me morale a lot. So as you can see, their lines and lights all firing, and he's going to try and pull back away, but there's really nothing he can do now. So my general went in, I believe, to kill off a couple of the rifle units. I'm pulling him back out, lines are going wrapping around. Loads of units spare at the back. Still got my still got about 3 lines back there, and my militia as well, which I still haven't brought back up yet. So but this is pretty much it now. As I say, sorry I couldn't find a much better opponent. I'm probably going to play a little bit more Napoleon, although the game seems to be playing up a little bit for me lately when I'm recording on it. So I don't know whether there's lag issues with the game or not, but it was a good game to my opponent. I hope you all enjoyed the video. I will be posting more Napoleon Total War as well, and also still posting a lot of Shogun, so there'll be a little bit more variety coming up over the next few weeks. I'm only going to be using minor nations now. I've played 3 games of this, and I used United Nations, United Netherlands for all of them, and to be honest, it was quite simple throughout a lot of the games. I think the quality of players in the game has dropped quite a bit. That was just the time of day I'm on. The quality of players isn't quite so good.
Our men are running.
But I will try and get some better opponents for you. May even ask some older players I know to give me a 1v1 for a little commentary for you. So, but this is it now. You've got a foot guard unit left. I'm just going to send my general in just to finish this guy off. It was a good game to my opponent. Thank you guys for watching. Please rate, comment and subscribe and all the usual stuff. Give me a little thumbs up and everything. Okay, so thank you very much guys, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.